Hey, self-healer, stop what you're doing right now and check in with your body. Where are your shoulders? Are they up by your ears? How about your jaw? Is it tight? Is it clenched? Is your tongue pressed against the roof of your mouth tightly? How is your breathing? Is it a little shallow? A little restricted? If you answered yes to any of these questions, your nervous system has been keeping score. And today we need to talk about what happens when the bill comes due. I'm Michelle Clenard, and I help people regulate their nervous systems so that they can show up for what matters in their lives uh, without burning out, so they can keep going, so they can function and feel okay in their bodies and in the world. And right now, most of us are carrying way more than our bodies were designed to hold in terms of stress, unprocessed emotions, and just the burden of hmm, being human. Political uncertainty, personal stress, the weight of existing and trying to get through the day. Not to mention that the holidays are on the horizon. So it's all living somewhere, and that somewhere is inside your body. So the problem, and what most people don't really think about or don't understand the impact on the nervous system is like political stress isn't just a mental stressor because you're processing like information in your mind, but that stress isn't just mental or mental processing, it's physical, physiological, and biochemical, because all stress is. Um, Even if stress is something you can identify outside of you, I assure you there is a matching level of internalized stress to go with it. And not all stress is external. It doesn't all have an external factor. Sometimes it has just to do with what we think about the world, what we think about politics, what we think about getting together with the family and what that means, like the assigned meaning, the beliefs that we carry, that we hold in our subconscious mind, and our protective patterns that our nervous system operates by. And research shows that there's an increase of cortisol, there can be disruption, there can be that tightness or in your chest or racing heart, um, increased blood pressure, even inflammation goes up when we're stressed. But beyond that, um, here's what I see when stress is present, especially chronic stress or ongoing stress. Tension lodged in the shoulders, anxiety churning in your gut, affecting your digestive system, exhaustion or fatigue that just won't lift, short fuse, kind of reactive, even with people that you love and don't want to be that way with. Your nervous system is just stuck in overdrive. It's exhausted, but it can't rest. It's literally when we're stuck in stress or survival mode, our nervous system is telling our body we can't rest and digest. We can't function at an optimal level for our respiration, digestion, our muscle recovery, our immune system. Like everything needs to be in survival mode, which means all of our body systems are not getting the level of energy that they need to function optimally. And that can lead to chronic symptoms, chronic inflammation, hormonal disruption or imbalances. Chronic stress or ongoing stress is really a physical problem as much as it is an emotional or a mental one. And the foundation, your nervous system is not just about stress, it's literally the foundation of everything. So if our nervous system is in a state of stress all the time, then our physical health, mental clarity, ability to focus, decision making, memory, emotional regulation, the choices we make, the decisions and the reactions and responses that affect our relationships, our interactions, our day-to-day life, and our ability to achieve goals, even your own sense of self and your ability to just get through the day is impacted by your nervous system. So your nervous system really matters. If your nervous system is dysregulated, everything is harder. If you're stuck in survival mode, everything is harder. When your nervous system is regulated, things feel better. It's easier to function. It's easier to recover when you do encounter stress. Like it doesn't take you out. Um, I know I have anxiety, and in the past, when I was really dysregulated, any kind of feelings, to be honest with you, so not even just anxiety, but any kind of feelings, emotions that would come up, I would do anything to avoid them because the truth is, it once I felt them, once they happened, if I allowed them to happen or I couldn't stop them from happening, there was a very good possibility that I feared I would not be able to recover from them for days or weeks. And it would impact my ability to go to work, to function, to pay the bills, to get through the day, to be a friend, to be functional at all. And it was scary, and therefore I avoided it hard. And unfortunately, that pattern took me deeper into dysregulation and anxiety. Um, you can't really think your way out of dysregulation. You have to address it at the level of your body. And that's why I'm hosting a monthly event called the Nervous System Support Circle. And in the hour we're going to spend together, we're going to basically come together as a community in a circle, and we're going to, a virtual circle, and we're going to check in with our bodies. We're going to um, do some techniques, some nervous system regulating techniques, some very gentle movement, some breathing exercises, some tapping, some vagus nerve stimulation. We're going to support our nervous system, whether you come to the circle in crisis, in a stress response, or just a little overwhelmed from the day to day of all the things that are stressful. But we're going to come together and I'm going to guide you through nervous system regulation. And as a bonus, because we are coming together in a circle, when we do that, human beings, our nervous systems work a lot like trees and they share information. So we're also going to be co-regulating at the same time. Community care is just as important as self-care, especially when your nervous system is involved. So this nervous system support circle is happening twice a month in November and December. And that's because we're going to try to get through the holidays. The frequency into next year, into 2026 and beyond, we'll just have to address that as we go. Um, but you're invited. This is a free event, and it is open to both members of the self-healing support community that I host and also non-members. So anyone is welcome. The next available date is November 5th, and it's at 7 p.m. Eastern, and it's online. All are welcome. Um, so if your body has been keeping score of all the stress happening in the world and in your life, and maybe in other ways, um, let's help it recover, reset, and regulate. I'll see you there.